Home elevators are an important accessibility feature in many homes. However, over the course of the last several years, ThyssenKrupp Access Corp has learned that many of its home elevators may have been installed in a way that permits an excessive clearance or gap space between hoistway doors and elevator car doors or gates. Children could be entrapped in an excessive gap space and be severely injured or even killed. We have initiated a home elevator safety program to alert you to this potential installation danger and provide you with information about how to reduce this risk. If your home is equipped with a home elevator, please watch the entire video. To understand the child entrapment hazard due to excessive gap space, it is important for you to understand the different parts of your home elevator. To begin, the hoistway door or hallway door is the exterior door that leads from the hallway into the elevator car. The elevator car door or gate is attached to the elevator itself. The elevator car door or gate is commonly a folding accordion door or scissor gate. The door track is the groove or track on which the elevator car door slides. Next to the door track is the landing sill, which is the space between the inside of the hoistway door and the edge of the landing. The space between the elevator car door and the hoistway door, when both are closed, is referred to as the gap space. We'll refer to the farthest point in an accordion gate as the valley. Some home elevators may have been installed with an excessive gap space between the elevator car door and the hoistway door, creating a potential child entrapment hazard. Young children living in or visiting a home with an elevator may enter the gap space, close the hoistway door, and become entrapped if the gap space is too large. Children have been severely injured or even killed in home elevators installed with excessive gap space. If the gap space between the hoistway door and car door exceeds 4 inches on any floor, take steps to block children from accessing your elevator until you install a space guard or other safety device to reduce the risk of child entrapment. You can do this by locking the elevator in an unusable position or locking all access doors to the elevator, or other means. Never let a child ride an elevator without an adult, and don't let children play in or around an elevator. Home elevators covered by this program include elevators under several names, including ThyssenKrupp Access Manufacturing, ThyssenKrupp Access Corporation, Access Industries, or National Wheelovator. We will refer to those brand names collectively as ThyssenKrupp Access. If you have such an elevator, please contact ThyssenKrupp Access right away at the toll-free number shown on the screen, or visit our website for more information. We will arrange for a contractor to visit your home to measure the gap space, and if necessary, install space guards, all at no cost to you. If you cannot contact us to make arrangements promptly, this video tells you how to measure the gap space. You will need to take these measurements on each floor and at each entrance served by the elevator. Some home elevators have an automatic elevator car door that prevents it from closing while the hoistway door is open. If your elevator has a self-opening and self-closing car door, these measuring instructions do not apply. Please contact ThyssenKrupp Access at 1-800-285-9862 to arrange for a contractor to take the needed measurements. To take the measurements yourself, here's what you need to do. First, call the elevator using the hallway call button. When the elevator car arrives, open the hoistway door, then open the elevator car door. Enter the elevator car and close the hoistway door. Using a pencil, tape, chalk, or other non-permanent means, mark a line on the floor directly below the inside face of the hoistway door. Now open the hoistway door and exit the elevator. Next, close the elevator door but leave the hoistway door open. Measure from the line you just marked on the floor to the farthest point of the car gate perpendicular to that line. Because accordion doors have peaks and valleys, It is important to measure to the farthest or deepest point or valley of the car gate. Be sure to take multiple measurements at different parts of the elevator car door and record the longest measurement of the gap space. Repeat these steps by taking measurements at the entrance to each floor that your home elevator serves. If any of the gap spaces exceed 4 inches, we recommend installing a space guard to reduce the gap space. If your home has a ThyssenKrupp Access elevator with a gap space exceeding 4 inches, you are eligible to order a home elevator space guard free of charge through our home elevator safety program, including free installation. If you have an excessive gap space on any floor, additional information and measurements will be needed for each floor and entrance served by the elevator. Follow these step-by-step instructions or call us at 1-800-285-9862 for assistance. First, write down the floor level where the gap space is greater than 4 inches for each floor. Next, note if the hoistway door at the floor has a round knob or lever-style door handle. If the hoistway door has a lever rather than a round knob, please verify that the lever is no longer than 4 inches in length. Also, write down whether the knob or lever is on the left side or right side of the hoistway door, as viewed from inside the elevator car. That is, on the side of the hoistway door where the space guard will be mounted. Some elevators may have more than one entrance, such as a rear entrance. Make sure that you write down the measurements for each hoistway door. Space guards are currently available in widths of 32 inches and 36 inches. Please measure and record the width of your hoistway door from edge to edge. Next, measure and write down the vertical distance from the bottom edge of the hoistway door to the center of the doorknob or lever. Next, measure the distance from the inside of the hoistway door to the edge of the landing sill. Record all of these measurements for each floor and entrance served by the elevator. We encourage you to contact ThyssenKrupp Access at 1-800-285-9862 or visit our website if you need assistance or require additional information. Remember, if your ThyssenKrupp Access elevator was installed with excessive gap spaces, we will arrange to provide and install space guards at no cost to you. A properly installed space guard will not interfere with the operation of your elevator and will reduce the gap space between the hoistway door and the elevator car door, lowering the risk of child entrapment. Warning: if your home elevator has excessive gap spaces, take steps to block children from accessing your elevator until you install a space guard or other safety device to reduce the risk of child entrapment. You can do this by locking the elevator in an unusable position or locking all access doors to the elevator or other means. Space guards cannot take the place of careful adult supervision whenever children may be on or near an elevator. Never let a child ride in an elevator without an adult, and do not let children play in or around an elevator. Please note that space guards are intended to reduce the gap space between hoistway doors and elevator car doors or gates, lowering the risk of child entrapment. ThyssenKrupp Access cannot and does not guarantee that space guards will be an exact or optimal fit for your particular hoistway doors, door hardware, and gap spaces. Installing space guards does not ensure compliance with laws, standards, or codes that may apply to your residence. Please contact ThyssenKrupp Access at 1-800-285-9862 or visit our website for additional information on our free space guard program. Please help us to help you protect children by installing space guards to reduce the gap space.